so I'm like 2 hours in and I'm already going this crazy. So, you know, the next, the next 3.5 days are gonna be great fun. Hi friends, so that's it. I have, okay, make sure I'm going the right way. Left Jamie in Milngavie and I am starting the West Highland Way. So 95 miles solo, not in one go, but over 4 days. So running up to Loch Lomond tonight. Staying in Rodan YHA, and then heading up to Fort William from there. I think it's going to be a pretty crazy adventure, and starting off in really typical Scottish weather. It's pouring, obviously got a bit of cover under the trees here. But yeah, checking with you guys as I go. Hey guys, so we are about 5 miles outside of Milngavie now. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. And we've been going for just over an hour, about an hour now. And I have already made friends with 7 dogs. So many people, there's so many people out walking this morning, including this incredible couple who have just retired from teaching jobs over in the States, and they've come over on a 4-month-long walking trip to Scotland, which is amazing. They said they've already walked 700 miles, and now they're just aiming for the big 1,000, which is so cool. I mean, why not, right? Why not? And I think that's what this trip was really supposed to be about for me. I'm not running with anyone, so I don't need to be on anyone else's timeline. I can do it as fast or as slow as I want every day, and I can just stop and chat to some really cool people as they're exploring this incredible landscape for themselves and seeing it. You know, most people seeing it with new eyes in the way that I am too, and I think that's one of the coolest things about really going on an adventure like this. Yeah, and I'm just so lucky. I'm really happy to be here. Obviously, that's me saying this on fresh legs, and after 5 miles, I'm probably going to have a few more choice words in a couple of days' time, as I'm getting closer to that kind of 100-mile mark. So yeah, but I'm just really happy to be here. Yeah. Okay, let's try and get over this. Woo! So the funniest thing happens when I meet people on the path and I tell them, you know, where I'm going and the kind of mileages that I'm doing every day. And they always meet me with like this look, like, and then come the questions. Why? Do you know you don't have to? Do you know you can take longer to do it? Maybe you'll enjoy it more. Maybe you'll enjoy it more. You know what? I'm really enjoying myself right now, going at a bit of a quicker pace. And I'm having the time of my life. I just think it's really funny. A lot of people ask me if I'm doing it for charity. Almost like you can then justify doing such big distances because you're raising some money for some sick people. And I'm always like, no, I'm just doing it because, you know, we're gonna die. It's not a secret. People treat it like it's a big secret. It's not a secret. And I think that's why lots of other people are out doing this as well. Because, you know, they want to see some stuff and experience some beautiful places. But also because deep down they know that we're all going to die. It's not, it's not tragic, it's kind of just funny. So why not? If you've got the body and the flexibility, then why not? Why aren't you out doing it? Woo! Yes, team, that's why we're out here doing this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Ah! They're so beautiful. Oh my god. God, it feels good to be in the mountains. Look at them. Oh, yeah, that's a really big like band of rain, but it's gonna be fine. So we're gonna run down into the little village down on Loch Lomond, whose name I forget and will probably mispronounce anyway. Maybe go find some food. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's time for some lunch. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. Oh, I think I kind of just want to stay here for the rest of the day. That would be lovely. But we are heading over that way, around there, just kind of in that direction a little bit more. Hi guys, so that is Loch Lomond behind me, and I'm just traipsing up this hill. I am almost at the end of my first day. I've been out for 7 hours. I'm just about to tick over a marathon distance. So just almost 26 miles now. What an epic first day. It's been incredible. The weather has really been on my side actually. A little bit drizzly when we left this morning, but really cleared up into some gorgeous sunshine this afternoon. I'm so lucky. So just gonna head over this hill, along this path for like another maybe mile or 2, and then and then onto Rodannon YHA, where I'm gonna have some good food, lots of food. Also really tempted by a swim in the loch. I've had to stop myself a few times this last couple of hours. And I will see you at the end. Bye! Good morning, team. So it's day 2 on the West Highland Way. And so started off my morning in the YHA in Rodannon this morning. Really lovely place. Loads of food for breakfast. Got a packed lunch, which I didn't really think about when I ordered, but I had to fit like a sandwich, a banana, and some crisps into my bag, which is already really full. So there's stuff that I've had to take out and put on the outside of my bag. All of my lunch is going to be very squished within about 10 minutes. Fine. We're just winding our way down this little forest road, which I don't think continues for very long. I think this is just a little private road that finishes. This is supposed to be the hardest day of the West Highland Way, not for elevation, but for the path that goes alongside the loch from here is really techy. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a bit of a slower day. It's a little bit shorter than yesterday as well, I think. But yeah, just slower trails. But that's fine. I think it's going to be really good fun. We're currently in the shadow of Ben Lomond. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, and it's just stunning. And I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Hi team. So that it was really slow going the first section of today. The trails were really technical. There was loads and loads of scrambling down by the side of the loch. It was really beautiful. It was really hard, and it's taken me like 4 hours to go like 19k, which is really slow going. But I've managed to just find this really magical little spot by the loch now, and I'm just gonna stop some lunch and just stick my feet in the water and just chill out for a little bit. Look at this. The water's right there. It's just the prettiest. Oh guys, I don't know what it is, but after running through the woods on the loch for like the second half of yesterday and the first half of today, and like coming out and just eventually being greeted by all of this, I've just found it a little bit overwhelming and just had to have like a little cry to myself. It's just so incredibly beautiful, and I'm really lucky to be here and really lucky to be on this little journey. Yeah. Good morning, team. So it's about 7 o'clock. The weather is gonna be more interesting today, I think, and I have a 46 kilometer day today. That was 4 or 5k longer than my day yesterday. I'm definitely feeling it this morning. I haven't even gotten out of bed yet, and I can already feel my legs protesting at just being awake. But I've run almost 90k, so I don't know what I'm expecting. Was I really expecting to get through this thing without some pain and a bit of hard work? Probably not. But yeah, today I think is going to be a bit of a struggle, especially if it rains solidly all day. Yeah, well, see how we get on. Bye. So I'm really ashamed to admit this, but I've never noticed this feature on my bag, and now I'm really excited. So I didn't know that you could attach the little bungees that usually crisscross at the front to the side of the bag. So they have little attachments on the side. So I've attached, because I'll definitely need my waterproofs today, although I don't think it's raining right now. I've attached my waterproof trousers and my waterproof top to the side of my pack so that I can still have like access to the pocket in the front, like this zip pocket. And it's really clever, it's just a little magnet. Well, yeah, obviously this is the weather for my third and longest day. Really wet, really windy, like biblical. Need to try and get out of this. Hi, team. Ooh, I don't know if you can see behind me. It's really beautiful, but the weather today is a challenge. Woo, big deer gate. It is really wet. I found a little bit of a break in the weather now. Coming through some forestry, so I'm a bit more sheltered. The wind is super strong. The rain is real heavy. I'm dressed head to toe in my waterproofs to try and keep the rain and the wind off as well. But so I've just passed through the Bridge of Orkney. Oh, you know what? I'm saying it wrong again, I'm sure. And kind of on my way now to King's House. King's House is now another 24k away. So I'm really going to try and push through, get through this gross weather and stop at the pub there, probably for a bit of food. I probably won't get there till like 3-4 o'clock now, but I was running really strong, really fast this morning. Surprisingly, I really wasn't expecting that at all. So there's a bit more elevation in this section of today, but hopefully I'll still be able to keep some strong momentum through my legs and not get to my accommodation too late tonight. Yeah, I'll check in with you later. Well guys, it's not dry, but it is not windy. So I've just crossed the road over by the Glencoe snooze and heading towards the pub. It's like a kilometre away, and I'm really hoping that they do some food because I am a hungry chicken. But I've run 30k today, which means that I'm 2/3 of the way through, feeling pretty good. All of the stuff that's been giving me trouble over the last couple of days isn't giving me trouble anymore, which is quite nice, but I've developed some new feelings. I think I've just kind of bruised the arches of my foot a little bit, but otherwise feeling pretty good. And I think that's quite a luxury. I think I was expecting to feel worse after 120 kilometers of running. You say it like that, it sounds far. No, maybe it's not quite 120. Anyway, so yeah, only about 16k to go, 10 miles-ish for the rest of the day. And this is really, really beautiful. In the little spots of when the rain and the wind clear, it's like this Glencoe Valley is just stunning, stunning, stunning. Yeah, fingers crossed for some chips and a Coke in like 10 minutes. Yay! Hi team. Well, that last video was about where all of the fun ended. Or just different fun. So I got down to the King's House hotel, and they have a really, really great bar and a little restaurant called The Way Inn. And I had some hot food and a pint of Coke, and I felt merry. But in that time that I'd been there, which was like an hour, like I really took my time. The weather had really, really, really taken a turn for the worst. The wind had really picked up, like absolutely ripped through that Glencoe Valley, and the rain was very heavy, really like big drops, and you could see it just blowing across the valley, like it wasn't just going straight down. But the little freaking weirdo inside me was like, nope, gotta keep going. And I think I had about 8.5, 9 miles still to go. Yeah, this isn't a failure video. As you can see, I've made it to my B&B. I'm in one piece. I didn't have to get a taxi or a hitch or anything like that. I mean, I couldn't have done. But it was really, really teetering on the edge of like pushing myself and getting my head down and working really hard, and like probably almost unsafe. I think what made me feel a bit more comfortable is, it's such a loser thing to say, but I knew that there were some people on the trail behind me, so if I got into some trouble, I knew that they would eventually, even though they were moving slower than me, I knew they would have eventually come past me. But there was just, after you kind of climb the Devil's Staircase, which is like 4k after King's House, the mountain trail that goes eventually down to Kinlochleven, which is like another 9-10k. It's really, really exposed. There's no trees, no little bothies or really not even really any divots in the earth where you can just sit out of the way of the elements. Everything's very boggy. All of the trails were like rivers because it was raining so hard, so all of the water was taking the like path of least resistance down. Yeah, it was really hard going, but I think I'm probably more capable than I give myself credit, because I think if I knew that the weather was that bad, I wouldn't have done it. I would have gotten a taxi to my B&B, and then I would have gotten a taxi back in the morning and started from there again tomorrow. But I'm really happy that I didn't. I'm really happy that I kept going anyway. Yeah. And then obviously as soon as I got to the B&B, I like contacted Jamie and my mom just to tell them that I was safe. Yeah, funny. So, you know, started today's video in bed, so thought I'd finish today in bed. It's like, I think it's like 9 o'clock because I party hard. Everything is drying next to my little radiator. So hopefully that'll all be dry tomorrow. Probably not. But the weather's looking much better tomorrow, and I got Sophie joining me tomorrow. So it should be a really fun last few hours into Fort William. It's only like 24k, so it should just be, it'll be nice to have the company, and it'll be nice to yeah, share some trails with a friend and finish on a high. When I say finish on a high, actually it's been really enjoyable the whole time, even the really sketchy bits today. Like, still really enjoyed myself. And if anyone was really close to me, they would have thought I was mad. I was just talking and singing to myself all the way down the mountain, because I think if I didn't, I would have gone a bit crazy. Yeah, so I will see you in the morning. Hi team. Really sorry, I've realised that I didn't do any videos today. I'm at the end, sat in our van, eating a beetroot burger. But it was the most amazing day. Like, the weather really cleared today, it was really beautiful. It's a 24k long trail that goes from Kinlochleven up and around and eventually down back into Fort William. It was really beautiful. I took loads of photos, but unfortunately didn't take any videos. Yeah, but I'm safe, I've done it. I don't think it's really quite hit me that it's all done, but I've just had the most incredible few days, and the, you know, for yesterday, like, the weather was amazing. I was really lucky. So thank you for joining me on this journey, and I guess until the next trail, bye.